Hi guys, so this is another one in the mascara series, and you have to forgive my hair. It's actually in a couple of videos maybe. This is what it looks like when it's just air dried. And nothing. There's no product, there's no nothing. It's just, towel dried and then let the air get to it. Because honestly, it's so hot out, and I really have to figure out something with the blow dryer, because I bought one of my one of those really professional dryers that from a stylist. So it's uber powerful, but it really, there's a lot of heat coming from that. So I really want to reduce as much heat as possible. So I'm trying to sort of air dry it. It's not the best looking, but oh well. Right. So this is Cargo's Lash Activator, and another one in the Sephora sampler box series. And hi little baby. A little bit of crying going on. Right, so this, I don't know if I'm the best person to review this particular product, because it is sort of a lash growth serum in there, and it's a little bit too small to really know whether or not it works as a lash growth. And because I already use Rapid Lash, it's hard to tell what's doing what, and I really don't want to go off Rapid Lash just in case I get a couple of the bald spots in transition. So not to mention, I don't think that with this amount I would really be able to tell, because I think it does take a few weeks for it to sort of activate the lashes. So, and I'm also confused if it's sort of a mascara that does lash growth, or if it's sort of a primer, because I've sort of read about both of that, where a lot of people use this as sort of the base and then put another mascara on top of it. And then others just use it as a straight mascara. So I did try both, and I'm going to say that, number one, I was amazed how pricey this was. This sucker is pricey. Now, of course, I forgot my thingamajig-janger yet again. And you know what? I'm not even going to do that, because that is just too ridiculous, is trying to edit this through. But I believe it was $35 and $37. I'll write some annotation somewhere if I'm incorrect. And of course, there's always the below bar that tells you sort of the verdict and how much everything is. So in the high 30s with the tax, I mean, almost $40 for this. Now, on one hand, if it's a lash growth product, then $40 isn't too bad, because most of them run from 60, 70, 80 up to like 150. So 40 is relatively good, and I think it's quite big. Now, I've seen Gina Binawina, love you, hun, do a review, but hers looked white, if I remember correctly, and I couldn't find a white one. It just came in this. So, so for lash growth, $40 or $35 US might not sound too bad if it actually works. I can't speak about that aspect of it. What I will say is, as a mascara, it's really good for lengthening, but it's really bad for volumizing. There's absolutely no volume at all. They really kind of had a gray, spindly kind of effect on my lashes. Just because I think I use such really pigmented black, and this just seemed a little bit more of an ashy kind of black. It didn't really have that depth that I like. And again, length for sure. This for sure lengthens, but no volume at all. So it looks really kind of sparse and, not so good. I did try it as a primer as well. So use one coat of this and then a mascara that I really, really loved. And yeah, it really didn't do anything. I preferred my regular primers to it. So, if you have a lot of volume and you only want length, then this is probably a good one for you. And to test out whether or not it's actually a growth serum for you, where you can sort of add more length, that might be, you might fit into that category. Mind you, I mean, to each their own. I really don't know. For me, it wasn't doing enough. Would I purchase this? Absolutely not, especially at that price, because, again, I have Rapid Lash, so I'm not using it for that. I would be looking at it as a straight primer or mascara, and I don't think that really works for me on either end of it. I have a better primer, Shiseido's mascara base, or MJ's mascara base, and, all my other mascaras work better than this. So, yeah. I hope you find that helpful in some ways. I'm trying to cover all the bases because this is sort of a 2-in-1 product. But again, I guess the final verdict is, would I purchase this? No, absolutely not. And not for that price. So hopefully you found that helpful, and I will talk to you soon.